trends are wonderful, and 90% of the time a danger to your life or a waste of money. They have the ability to bring people together online to participate in an activity or talk about a current shared interest. Now, I spend quite a lot of time on the internet, as I'm sure is obvious. So, you know, I am quite the expert on this. I've seen trends crash and burn and be completely forgotten just as fast as they've become popular. Let's be so real for a sec. How many of us are still using our Stanley Cups from 2023? See, I bet a lot of you just remembered they even existed. I'd honestly be surprised if anyone still has it in their possession. Either most of them are rotting in a garbage dump, or some homeless guy is using your pink cup to day drink. And much like the Stanley Cups, there have been some new crazes that have been taking over the internet. You know, as I get old and my memory starts to worsen, my joints stiffen, my taxes go up, I find myself rather confused and my mind lost on why these trends are so popular. Have I already hit unk status at the ripe age of 20? Maybe my feeble mind just can't handle the complexity of today's trends. But then I go on TikTok and see that people like 5 years older than me are showing off their labubu collections. If you've been paying any attention whatsoever on social media, you may notice that one of the most popular trends right now is owning one of these. Labubus. Labubu monster keychains have been pretty popular over the past couple months, and I know that I may be a little bit tardy to the party on this one. You know, just like they say in French, je suis en retard. Wait a minute. Honestly, labubus have remained just as popular now as they were 2 months ago. In fact, they have been so popular that Pop Mart, the company that makes these little labubus, have had some of their most recent collections completely sell out in 30 seconds. 30 seconds from being released, people buy out their entire stock. Now, if you think that you yourself can go in person and avoid the chaos online, you'd have a better chance wiping your ass and finding out the toilet paper was a winning lottery ticket. It is impossible to find these things. Not only are there hundreds, no, thousands of people waiting in line outside of malls to get labubus from their local Pop Mart, but there are also tons of fights that break out once you actually make it inside. It's absolutely ridiculous. However, if you're anything like me, you suddenly feel the need deep down in your soul to own a labubu. I can't help it. I feel like I'm missing out on this wonderful craze. I need one of these. You know, I was thinking of getting a labubu for this video, maybe to show the quality and showcase it for you guys, but every single Pop Mart in my area was completely sold out. So I decided to check Facebook Marketplace. Maybe people are selling it discounted. $420. What the fuck? Now, I'd be lying if I said I didn't consider it for a little bit, but that would be so stupid. Why would I spend $100 on a piece of garbage that I'm just gonna throw? I bought the labubu. This is what people are going crazy about. This thing. You know, I kind of get the appeal. I suddenly feel a strong maternal bond towards this little Chinese monster. What do you mean it's fake? Turns out I just went into generational debt for a fake labubu. I didn't even know they were making replicas of these things. Well, I guess we know now. An ungodly amount of money later. But it's okay because I'm gonna treat this labubu like it's my own child. A very furry, ugly, stupid looking child. You might get hungry. You might need something to snack on. And this, my friends, is where I introduce you to the most mediocre yet expensive thing I've ever eaten. The viral Dubai chocolate. The perfect pairing to a labubu is of course the viral Dubai chocolate. Simply owning a labubu and not consuming the viral Dubai chocolate is blasphemous. It's like peanut butter with no jelly. Netspend without Osama-san. Furries that don't have big bellies. It just doesn't go well. You must consume the viral Dubai chocolate. Did I forget to mention that it was viral? I know for a fact that you've seen or at least heard of this chocolate. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a market for this chocolate on the dark web in exchange for human organs. I can't go one day without seeing a post on Instagram or TikTok about this stuff. Hell, even Facebook I'm seeing posts about it. When I was trying to buy my extremely legitimate and not counterfeit labubu off Facebook Marketplace, I kept getting ads for this ass chocolate. So either labubus and Dubai chocolate do truly go hand in hand, or the CIA was listening to me talk about Dubai chocolate to my dad. I'm not a picky eater by any means, but to me, this chocolate always just looked disgusting. I felt absolutely no need at all to ever buy this stuff, not only because, you know, I'm not really the biggest milk chocolate enthusiast, but also because this filling looks like I just squeezed a diaper. Like, how is this at all ever visually appealing or appetizing to anybody? I don't know what type of chef is thinking in his kitchen that brown and dark green could possibly look good together. People on social media are constantly describing this chocolate as irresistible and delicious, but like, I can't be the only one who doesn't want to eat this based on its looks, right? I went on TikTok and saw these labubu Dubai chocolate cups with strawberries. This is diabetes in a cup. You could not pay me enough money to eat this. All of us died in 2020 and we are all suffering through hell because what is this?
I have the one and only 24 karat gold labubu.
The wondrous filling of this chocolate is made up by kataifi. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. It's like this shredded phyllo dough pastry, and the wondrous color is brought on by pistachio cream, which I'm already not a huge fan of pistachios, so I'm sure I'd love it. However, just to be extra sure that I'm not just hating for no reason, I decided to go out to a mall, which is where these consumerism hell trends come from, and actually try the viral Dubai chocolate after paying the small fee of $11.99. Admittedly, I was pretty excited to try it. I mean, I was participating in yet another glorious trend. As I open the package and hold my labubu, I'm greeted by the tiniest bar of chocolate. However, no problem. It's not the size that matters, it's the taste. Alright. It smells like fake synthetic chocolate. I take a bite into my viral Dubai chocolate and am immediately met with the cheapest, waxiest tasting chocolate ever. I very well could have just been blessed with the misfortune of low quality chocolate, but I don't think better quality would be any more appealing because it would be more expensive. This is the biggest $12 disappointment of my life. So you have enough money for more Dubai chocolate, but you don't have your rent money that was due by the 1st? To be fair, as long as I have my golden labubu, I'm happy living on the streets getting evicted. Something else that's been rather popular on TikTok lately is the glorious Moonbeam ice cream song by Benson Boone. I'm sure you've all had this magical tune already hit your ears and have you incite one of two reactions. Either A, you're over the moon and thrilled to hear the wondrous singing once more, or B, you wish you got hit by a fucking bus. Why the fuck is it every single time I go into a store, this god-awful song is playing? It's almost like the music labels grabbed a team of scientists to perfectly manufacture and engineer the most stereotypical, safe, boring song in the universe. You remember the term NPC coworker music? This is exactly that song. I just know the people who worked at Apple were ecstatic knowing they had the perfect song to put in their new iPhone commercial. Have you ever been curious and wondered what the Moonbeam ice cream tastes like though? Yep. Neither has anybody else on the universe, but that didn't stop crumbl Cookie from doing a collaboration. Who the f is waking up in the morning and going, oh god, I really wish I could taste Benson Boone. Okay. I really wish I knew what a Moonbeam ice cream crumbl cookie would taste like. Nobody except for divorced mothers in their 50s are thinking that. At the end of the day though, that's what trends are. They're just stupid pieces of garbage that inevitably cause people to have FOMO and spend loads of money on shit that's gonna end up in a garbage dump in 5 years. Case in point, Stanley Cups. They're on sale at a bunch of stores now. Even more current day. Honestly, what's the difference between Labubus and Furbies? They're both little weird furry monster things that are basically inciting riots. Oh, my fault. Labubus are Chinese, that's the difference. Now, if you guys excuse me, I'm gonna go drink a matcha latte with my Labubu and play Grow a Garden for the next 8 hours. Let's go get that guy over there. Hey, you! Oh, are you talking to me? Yes, of course I'm talking to you. Oh, hello there. Are you tired of shitty energy drinks that are probably horrible for your health? Yeah, they give me kidney stones. It really hurts. That's really gross. But allow me to introduce you to gamersupps. It is a cheaper and a healthier alternative to energy drinks and soda, so that means no more kidney stones. How can that be possible, though? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's because it's 0 sugar, 0 carbs, less than 1 calorie, which then means that it's keto-friendly and diabetic safe. Well, you already got me hooked. Oh, you will be once you try it. Now shut up and let me finish. Let's say you're somebody like me who doesn't like to be caffeinated 100% of the time. Lucky for you, they also have a caffeine-free line just for you to enjoy the flavor. And they got some really good ones. My favorite currently being lean, not only because it tastes fantastic, but also because it makes me feel like a SoundCloud rapper. If you use my link, you get 10% off your order. Come on! If you want to try it out, click the link in the description to get 10% off. Thank you to our good friends over at Gamersupps. We love you. And now, back to the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Follow my Twitter, my Twitch, and my Instagram. They're all linked down below. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.
I'm so tall, can't get over me. I'm so low, can't get under me. I must be all these things, for I just threw out the love of my dreams.